You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
As you guys are heading back towards the temple, there was one missing person that did not seem to be a part of the retinue that you saw. As Viseverin, you start to dispel this magic, we cut back to Team Prison Break.
From what I remember of the map, I think the most direct route we can take is going to be back through the entryway where we just knocked out those guards. I'm wondering, Wobbles, if you can cause enough of a distraction to sort of draw people away from our path.
Now's no time to joke, Okot.
Wobbles, how would you like to try to distract people from your goal?
Well, I saw a room full of barrels on this map, presumably full of liquor.
The guards are kind of in disarray currently. They are trying to get everything in order as the two guys ran away. It sounds like more are coming towards you.
Yeah, I mean, in my experience, any of these cults that give themselves, we're the Accord, we're the Process, we're the Family, they're all a bunch of weirdos, and their ideology doesn't always hold up to close scrutiny.
Breakout team. Riz and Okot, you are staring down the first, what looks to be real sort of trouble that you might have run into thus far in the breakout. Wobbles, you ran into a similar level guard and you started a fire tried to start a fire in the casket room. I think you would probably know that would then make going that way nearly prohibitively difficult unless you're Okot and you just gotta punch this person. So just think about what Wobbles is going to do next, because he does have his line to get to the right-hand side where he knows Odin to be is going to be a little bit tougher. He might not be able to do it through the back halls. Just that reminder for you as we'll go to Riz Okot, where you see the mage who clearly has one of the necklaces that Wobbles was able to secure for Riz. He has the same as he stands in your way. Can you give me a initiative roll?
Initiative.
We're in it now.
Wow. I rolled a natural 1 for my initiative.
I love that for you.
Well,
And Okot rolled a 3.
I love that for both of you.
yeah. I'm honestly, I feel dumb for it, but I'm going to use an inspiration for that because that's bullshit, and I actually want to do a thing.
Like, I want to hit shit.
Yeah, well, and more than that, like I want to.
She went from a 3 to a 5.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Perfect. In that case, he did beat you. He got a 17 to his initiative, so he'll be the first to act. Lightning starts to flow out of him. You can see that the ground underneath you starts to turn blue, and you can feel the hairs on the top of your head start to lift. Both of you, if you wouldn't mind, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yes, my thing that I'm so good at. Oh my god, I rolled another natural 1.
Well, I got a 15 plus 5 for a bratty 20.
Okot, you were going to take half of this damage. Riz, you were going to take a full oneer of this. Oh, damn. He rolled very good on that.
Yeah.
Okot, you are going to take 11 points of damage on this.
All right.
As you get out of the way, whereas Riz, you take the full thing, dealing you 22 points of damage.
Cool.
As the electricity courses through your body. This will not end well for him. Okot, it is your turn as you dexterously dodge out of the way of the electricity sparking around you in this stone jail.
I have Hellish Rebuke that I want to use. It is a reaction to being hit. I just didn't get it out of my face fast enough when he hit me.
Okay, yeah, he is a bit of a distance away. That's
a fair point.
60 feet. So yes, you would be able to catch him.
Cool.
So yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I do that.
Okay, so you were forcing him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
He rolled a 14 for a 16 total, so he's going to take half of this.
Fantastic. Ooh, Ooh, excellent. As the lightning hits me, I point my finger at him, and in Infernal, which I know he understands, I say, "Dude, dick move." And then I zot him for 6.
Yeah, so it's basically a tete where he uses electricity to get the two of you. You immediately getting mostly out of the way, but still getting lit up a little bit. Tell him what you thought about that by sending fire back. Okay, so Okat's used her reaction. What would you like to do?
I would like to move over to this door.
Okay.
Use a free action to say, Riz, keep him busy. And I imagine it would probably take me some sort of action to unlock this cell.
Okay, so you were going to take your action to open the door.
Or open it is one way of putting it. Punching the door down is another way. Whatever it takes. I'm open to playing with the language.
I have no notes on this, so I think whichever way that you want to create this door to go from closed to open is, you know what? That's part of the adventure. Okay, yeah. As Okat does that, she sees several people, by several I mean 4, who are suddenly, as the light comes in, you can see they are in pretty ragged repair. However, there is hope. They do not have manticles because it seems like the door itself was enough of a hindrance. Locking on the outside, as it were. Riz, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move up a little bit.
Scooch, scooch.
Scooch a little closer. Yeah, there we go. And then I will do the only ranged attack I can really do at this time, which is a crossbow bolt on this dude. That'll be a 8.
Hey, it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, and if I go down, just remember that.
If you go down, you'll go down swinging, ineffectively, and somewhat weaker than one would expect, but swinging.
Yeah, that's the most important part. That was an 8 to hit?
Yeah, and I'll do bonus action to pop a spiritual weapon right on top of that dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Spells. Boop, 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 boop. And I would like for it to be a mace as per usual.
Okie doke.
So then we'll just do a little melee attack on him with my thingy.
A little love tap. I don't know why your spiritual weapon is Russian, but yeah.
It is now. That'll be a 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Woo!
Yeah.
And that'll be 8 points of damage from my spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So Riz, as your first volley, which was to shoot a crossbow at him, misses wide.
I'm still staticky from the thing, and it just like involuntarily jerks my arm.
Yeah. He smirks, seeing that, is this the best they got, opening doors and missing wide? As suddenly a mace appears behind him, thwacking him on the back of the head.
Yes, please, underestimate us.
That is enough to take him out of this fight. He slumps down.
Nice, Okat says.
And he takes me to bloodied, and then he's out with one conk from the spiritual weapon. That's lovely.
Woof. So I think from the perspective of the folks in the cell, they hear a scuffle outside, and then the door blows open as Okat is saying, nice. And she just leans very casually on the doorframe and says, so, you want to join the revolution?
As she says that, Wobbles, what are you up to?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do after I've done it. How about that?
No, cancel.
Odina's safe. Want to get that out of the way right now.
Did you say Adidas save? What?
Odin is safe.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Bubbles has become into a demigod. Well, you weren't looking.
I just happened to roll a lot of nat 20s. I was rolling manually, not in the chat, just because I didn't want to disrupt you guys. I took pictures of the results, not videos of me rolling, but what Wobbles is doing, he is waiting right inside this door, and I want to ready an action. Well, first of all, these amulets, the magic suppressing amulets, have they been like wearing them like around their neck, or are they more hidden?
It's a way for guards to immediately see in case somebody is trying to imitate. So they usually wear them pretty prominently.
Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to wait right on the inside of this door, and I'm going to ready an action to basically mug the amulet off the first guy that comes in, because I know the two guys around me were both casters. And I can take a caster without spells any day.
Wobbles, you started a fire, dipped back, saw that another guard in the hallway between the two rooms, the candy shop, which is the weaponry. I don't know what that's actually called.
Armory?
Thank you. But there's so many weapons and not very much armor. In the armory.
Best armor is a good weapon.
That was a malapropism worthy of Gus.
As you are waiting in the armory, and there's the hallway that goes to where the water is, and on the opposite side is where the casks and alcohol is. Dipping into the armory again, you saw that there was a guard A in where the wine was, and B in the middle hallway. That guard who was in the middle hallway is making his way to you. You've readied the action to try to snatch his necklace.
Yeah.
Okay, in this case, I'll let you choose what you want here. You can either have advantage, because it's going to be contested, so you can either take advantage on a sleight of hand check versus him trying to resist it, or you can give him disadvantage. Which one would you prefer?
I would prefer giving him disadvantage.
Okay, so then he will take the disadvantage. Damn, tough.
I got a bratty 20. That's just like a wobbly 20 at this point, because wobbles can be a bit of a brat.
And my guy who got disadvantage, his highest roll was a 2. His lowest roll was a nat 1.
So that's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1.
So do I get like a free attack on him since he...
Tell me what you do that causes him to take damage, and then roll me a d6, and I'll see if he falls prone.
Oh, I was just thinking like he takes 1 damage just from like a rope burn from me yanking.
No, but he's a little... I'm not going to use this word. He's a little dick. So we'll use your sneak attack. Use your sneak attack on him, because you kind of sneak attacked him.
Gosh, so I'm going to like snap his neck, ripping this amulet off. Eesh. Let's see.
Damn.
What the fuck?
You get... I see what it did. You did 10 damage, but it auto-corrected to think that it was a critical, and that's why it gave you the full amount. So you didn't actually do 28 damage on him. You did 10, though. So Wobbles, what does it look like as you steal this from him?
I guess, well, no one knows because it's in a cloud of smoke. Theater of the mind. Really letting our listeners have fun with this.
It's just the Tom and Jerry, like the sound of punches being thrown and stars popping out of the cloud.
You just hear like an awful scream, and then Wobbles is going to walk out, and then what happened? Like the shrugs.
Perfect. As Wobbles, you set your trap as there is a fire down the hallway. There is this guy who's trying to find the guy who started the fire. You surprise him in the cloud of smoke. He has no idea what's going on. He just knows pain and the sweet, sweet release of the ground underneath his chin as he is prone and dazed for the moment being. At the same time, we have Okot and Riz. Okot saying, do they want to join the revolution? Yes. Can't make this clear enough. 4 of the prisoners start to rush out and are confronted by a lot of black smoke.
Are they rushing out like they're just going to go cause mayhem elsewhere, or are they like, lead us, comrade?
Prisoners generally want to try to escape, so they want to escape.
Okay, so they're heading for the doors.
Yes.
Great. I was going to warn them that the building's going to come down in like 5 minutes, but it seems like they're on the same wavelength, so...
Perfect.
I'll just shout out them like, get out as fast as you can.
Oh, yeah. For sure. They say as they...
The whole thing's coming down around us.
Uh-huh. No, that sounds great. They say as they continue to run. What would you two like to do now that you set free some prisoners?
I'd like to try that trick with the other doors.
Okay. And Riz, you're on the same page?
Yes.
As you try the next level of doors, you can hear that more and more guards are coming as they have heard the sound of prisoners escaping. The smoke bombs are starting to thin out a little bit, as you can see that they have what appears to be a lot of the normal guards and also what looks to be a sharpshooting guard who is coming along. The sharpshooting guard is calling out orders. They have not seen you yet. However, you know that as they keep ingressing, you will be seen fairly soon. What would you two like to do as you set free 8 more prisoners?
I mean, if I get to just do this, so Okat's going to go to her left, which is down the hall, further away from where she wants to be heading, but there are people in here. And so, yeah, she's going to bust down the door like she did the first, tell everyone in there to get the fuck out fast. And then I think she's going to try and use the escaping prisoners as a bit of a distraction to slip just inside the first cell she emptied out.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of see if she can escape the notice of the people who are coming before they're a little bit closer.
Okay. And what would Riz like to do?
Kind of screwed because she was up there first anyway, so she'll be noticed first. Is there time for me to get one open that's like further up?
Yeah, you would have enough time to do that. Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to free everybody out of that one. And then I'm in line of shot. So if they don't see me first and I'm allowed to, I would like to bash them with my fucking mace. Yeah. Well, my spiritual mace.
How long does that last? Because this would eat more of your time on that spell.
Let's see. Spiritual weapon lasts for...
It lasts a minute.
Only a minute? I thought it was 10. That's bullshit. Damn it. All to hell. Well, fine then. Well, then if I can take aim on him, I'll take aim on the one that's closest to me with my crossbow again.
Okay, so you want to begin the hang and bang as they start to come up towards you.
Yeah, literally fuck these guys.
In that case, as Riz, you ready your weapon to shoot as Okat hides behind the door of one of the prisons.
Okay, I might be confused because of what I can currently see on the map. Is Riz hiding in the cell she opened?
Riz is not hiding.
Okay. I guess I'm wondering if I would have time for Okat to be in the cell that Riz opened rather than the middle cell.
You know what? We'll use a dexterity ability check. We'll see if that's fast enough.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it could be like Okat ducked into the middle cell and then saw Riz go up and was like, ooh, I need to back her up. And so this is her like trying to figure out if she can sneak into that cell before anyone notices her.
I would argue that there wouldn't be time for it because you were down at the other end.
Fair. Well, I rolled a 13. What did the dice say?
You think that you might have enough time. However, as she gets ready and you can see the guards pulling into position, you realize, no, not enough time to get up one more level.
Okay. And how far away are they from where I currently am?
Probably 40 feet because they're 20 from me and you're 20 from me.
Okay.
And I'm in the middle.
Okay.
As we get ready for round 2 with Riz, and Wobbles has another one of the amulets. What's his plan going forward?
So one of them is in a room of fire or was through a room of fire. And the other guy's in this room. Well, was I able to tell which one came in? Was it the guy in the hallway or do I have no idea?
Since you were under cover of fog, no idea.
Okay. How do I want to play this? We didn't get any information on like how deep that water in that water room was, did we?
Drowning depth, at least.
Thanks for phrasing it in those terms.
No problem.
Admittedly, that can be about 2 inches, so.
Well, he's not too worried about this prone guy because he doesn't have magic anymore. So I am going to move to the edge of the smoke and see what I see first.
A lot of prisoners just running past.
Okay, just prisoners. Then I'm going to keep moving. I guess I'll dash around the corner.
Okay.
As my bonus action.
Okay.
And do I see Riz and Okat yet?
You definitely see Riz, and you see 4 different guards, and they are about 85 feet away from you.
Ooh, then I'm going to use my full movement from my cunning dash. There-ish, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, as you run throughout the smoke and go around the corner, you go down the steps and you are relatively close to Riz. You are 45 feet away from her. You can see I think unbeknownst to you at this time, the cell that Okat is hiding behind. And you can see 4 guards with a sharpshooter in the back getting ready to pull up on Riz Carboni. One thing that you do notice about your friend Riz, how bad does she look considering how much she got hit?
Above the table, I'm at half health.
Hmm.
But to Wobbles, I imagine that her hair is completely singed and there's probably like scorch marks on her arms and probably like a trickle of blood like out one ear.
Rough. So that is what Wobbles sees as the guards start to get ready. You can see that the sharpshooter who is in the very back is getting ready with a crossbow. As we are about to commence with that, we cut to the Temple of the Golden Dragon, where Luwewe and Verseveron has just dispelled whatever magics was going on, stopping them from their precipitous growth. As you survey the field, can one of you with advantage give me a perception check?
The fields?
The outline area around the Cloud Temple.
Okay. I mean, Perseverin was behind Lily. I think she was rushing straight for the door, so I feel like it would be a him thing. Do you want it, Doug?
Oh, sure. I was going to say, whoever it makes sense would be doing it.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense, right?
Yep. 17 plus something.
That's a bratty 20.
Hey, a grumpy 20. Are we all theming them now?
So it's Wobbles 20.
Perseverance is now a grumpy 20.
I love this. Yes, please.
Perseverin, as you survey this, while Luwewe is rushing with a quickness towards the door to check in on the kobolds, when you look around the outline area of the Temple of the Golden Dragon, it is unusually silent. When you were here before, there was life, just general wildlife, woodland creatures and grassland creatures just fucking doing their thing. This has an unusual amount of silence, and as your eyes survey around, you see a couple of trees in the distance, and you also notice a different, smaller tree just as motionless, or a very large human-sized tree standing motionless next to a fearsome pine.
Okay, gotcha. So I think I see the tree skulking in the woods.
Next to a fearsome pine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something particularly fearsome about this pine? Is it got a face on it like the trees in Wizard of Oz?
No, just
What makes it so fearsome?
It's very tall.
It's very tall. It takes a lot of behind the scenes or under the roots. It takes a lot of nutrients from the surrounding trees. Also has a hint of maybe magic, but it's just due to how brilliant its coloration is.
And perhaps most importantly, it wasn't there yesterday.
This temple is under our protection. I've gotten rid of your damnable attack plants.
The monster, if you can call him that, or if you want to call him that.
I don't.
The vaguely humanoid tree person.
Evil tree son of a bitch.
He stops at the door behind him with a hand on it, looking to see what the fuck he's talking to.
Perseverin yelling at the woods again.
I mean, that's not unusual, but she has seen this thing before, so I figure she'd follow his line of sight and go, oh.
As he yells this invective against this human-like tree, or tree-like human, it does not move. It does not stir.
Do you want to watch it? I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll let you know if it makes a move.
Okay.
I'm just going to open the door and leave it cracked open.
Mm-hmm.
And just stick her head and go, Barton!
As she calls out for Barton, Lily sees that he looks like he's been talking to the monastery kobolds as he comes bounding out to the door. He goes oh, hi.
Hey. Okay. We got here in time. That's good. Is everybody okay?
Uh-huh.
Y'all didn't see what was happening outside, did you?
No.
Oh, yeah.
She kind of drops down, crouches down next to him and lowers her voice and be
were they on board with hey, maybe we get out of here and go somewhere else for a bit plan?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Take a look out here. Yeah?
As he gives an enthusiastic nod, the two of you go to the cracked door as he swings his little head around. He's beans.
Yeah. I don't think they're growing anymore. I think Perseverin did something. But the tree thing that did it is still out here?
You should just hear a just a little sound that's full of regret.
Yeah. I think we're gonna try and talk to it and see what's happening, maybe. But, you know where Oranges is, right? Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if we have to go or y'all have to go, get him out of here, right? And we'll meet you there.
Okay, understood.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep trying to convince him.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
And she's going to give him a fist bump.
As he fist bumps her back, he just starts to hoof it as hard as he fucking can back to okay, plan.
Lily's going to leave the door cracked open so that she can hear anything that happens inside, but steps out with Perseverin. She goes,
Any movement?
None.
Perseverin, I don't know what to do. I don't want to attack him. Them? It?
I'd go with it.
Okay, I don't want to attack it without, provocation? Is this provocation?
I 100%. It looks like that thing out there, perhaps in conjunction with the other ones at the prison, was going to try and tear down the walls of this temple for some reason with these kobolds living inside of it.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't live here, but that strikes me as a provocation.
Yeah, but it's not moving. It's not attacking us.
Because it knows I'll tear it apart if it comes over here.
I think maybe they're confused.
Maybe.
Do you have my back if I try to talk to it?
But, yeah, of course. I'm not going to let that thing hurt you or this building.
I'm more concerned about, I don't know, one of the others, trying something while we're talking to it. But they seemed really fixated on the prison. I think this guy might be on his own.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a count of how many there were here last time. Not to say they don't have more in their little cult group or whatever the fuck they are, but he seems to be the only one here now.
There were...
I guess I'm going with he instead of it.
Well, there's the 4 Eladrin and this person.
How many were at the prison?
4.
Well, now's as good a time of any.
But I didn't see him again after we started our attack, so I don't know. Anyway, okay. We could just talk from here. Hi, tree guy. Hello? Person, I'm sorry. I don't mean to, assume your gender.
You could also try to, and then he taps his head. That transcends language for you. I'm not sure.
No, but maybe. But Sophie's didn't like that.
Yeah, weird some people out.
Yeah, no, she was really well, she wasn't mad. That was actually, she wasn't mad at me for doing it. She just I think it scared her.
Yeah, it weirds people out.
Yeah.
You hear with your ears, not with your brain.
No, I hear with my brain all the time.
That's why it doesn't weird you out.
Oh, fair. It's still not responding, so I guess I'll try it.
And then she just tries and goes,
hello, the house. Is this okay?
As Lily reaches out to touch this creature's mind, we cut back to the prison break group. Riz, Wobbles, Okot, we are going to roll you in. Give me initiative rolls.
16 for me again. I fear change, and I will keep my initiative. Oh, no, I got knocked over to a 20 by your dice, Elliot, so I think that...
For sure.
Is the new roll. That counts.
Yeah, I'm going to just keep it this way. Okay, Okot, you're the first to move. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so Okot's going to hold her action until she either sees an enemy come into view or hears Riz get hit. And when that happens, I'm preparing an action to move up and take a swing.
Okay, holding your turn until perhaps Riz takes some damage. Totally. In this case, it will be the trick shot who is going to act first on their behalf. I think the trick shot, seeing Riz already bloody, notices movement in the back of brilliantly blue gnome coming into view. So she settles on Riz for a second, sees the movement, and turns and shoots at Wobbles. Wobbles, that is going to be 8 points of damage on the first shot.
As she shoots me, I disappear.
Do you disappear?
Just gonna fade away.
I use fade away because my people are clever with an act for illusion and magic. I have learned a magical trick for fading away. When I suffer harm, I gain the following benefit. Immediately after I take damage, I can use a reaction to magically become invisible until the end of my turn or until I attack, deal damage, or force someone to make a saving throw. Once I use this ability, I can't do so again until I finish a short or long rest.
Excellent. As she shoots Wobbles, he begins to fade away like a memory. Wobbles, you would notice that the bolt that struck you grazes past you, ricochets around, and comes back towards Riz, trying to get her as well. Riz, that's a 24 to hit with his ricocheting shot. Riz, you've taken 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Welp, this is adorable.
Okay, Riz, it is your turn as the bolt strikes you after hitting Wobbles.
Fucking A!
So I'm going to cast Step of the Wind. Sorry, is it okay if I jump in over your initiative? Like, I can also...
Go for it. No, go for it.
We can wibbly wobbly this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Step of the Wind, which uses one of my key and allows me to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn. I'm going to dash up to, like, punching distance for, I guess, one of the guys that I now see are congregating around Riz in the hallway.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. So I do that. I have my arms active, I believe. It doesn't say so in Foundry, so I should probably trigger that. Or I guess we can say they dropped in the meantime, and so I'm pulling them up again. I don't know. Does that work?
I assume that you, when you saw what was going down, popped them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess if they're off, I can run up and then pop them.
Sure, whichever one you want to do.
So yeah, I'll run up and pop my astral arms. And make an attack roll. So it's a 14 to hit. I believe that's each creature of my choice I can see within 10 feet. So that would be the front two.
Okay, yeah, so just misses.
Okay. And so now I'm just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, Riz is not alone.
Riz is not alone, and that's what's important.
Right. Okay, perfect. Riz, what would you like to do?
I hate everything. I'll bonus action healing word myself for 6 points.
Okat hears Riz mutter, I hate everything, and she just goes, yeah, sorry for everything.
And then I'm going to go up to this fucker that's closest fucker in front of me and whack him with my mace. Or try to, anyway.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit. That's a 21 to hit.
Yay, 21 to hit. And that will be 6 points of damage.
As your thunderous mace hits against this guard, he goes sailing 20 feet, let's say, as he crashes against the wall unconscious.
Sweet. So yeah, she's just like pissed off, muttering about herself. Fucking A. Stupid bastards. Was aimed at Wobbles and they still hit me. And then she just like slaps herself to like heal herself and then charges up and just like with like a baseball swing cracks the guy on the side of the head.
As he flies across the room, Okat goes, sail!
4. Is that Riz's turn?
That will be Riz's turn.
Okay, great. Wobbles, what would you like to do being invisiblist?
I don't like this crossbow guy. And I do bad things to people I don't like. I'm going to bonus action dash. And then I'm going to throw my smoke bomb to not do any damage so I can stay invisible right about here-ish.
So you want to throw right in front of the crossbow person?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Make me an attack roll. It won't count as getting you out of it, but they will just see a smoke bomb.
And this is for my last smoke bomb, just a heads up.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's just Dex. I think I add another...
Your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so that'd be 13.
Yeah, and you were trying to place it right in front of them, so...
I guess in that one, it could have rolled into that sewer.
Yes, it could have rolled into a sewer. However, you are able to place it. It wings the guard, like kind of acting as like a block to the crossbow person.
Dealing him 1 point of damage and breaking my invisibility. Damn it.
They are all engulfed in darkness, and I believe that they have disadvantage if they try to swing to get out of this. Okay, perfect. As the smoke starts to filter, Riz Wobbles placed it well enough that you are in the forefront of the smoke, but you are not engulfed in it. In this case, the guardsman is going to yell for their group to retreat back. You cannot see them due to the fact that they are engulfed in smoke, but you can hear the sound of 6 footsteps falling back. What would you like to do, Okat?
bummer for them because they're headed, as far as I know, the only way we get to Odin is to go the same way they're going and then hang a right when we can.
There's a couple of different ways that you can do this. Wobbles had one way, which is to go through the armory, go through the caskets, and then be on that side, or go through the armory, turn left so that you're on the main.
Oh, Christ. We're taking the long way.
Yeah, you would be taking...
I'm interpreting that correctly.
Well, now that you've committed to being this far down...
Right. At this point, if we turn around, it's just as longer to go back the other way than it is to push through.
Yeah, but you did select the longest way to go.
Okay. We're committed now. Let's do this. Okay. God has a momentary crisis of confidence. And then I think she's going to bull forward into the smoke and basically see how far she gets through it before she runs into somebody or gets out the other side.
Yeah, since you are running into the smoke, just so you know, you can swing on people, but it will be at disadvantage, just like what they have with you.
Yeah, Okot gonna Okot.
She rushes in. You can feel the retreat. You can hear at least 2 guards close by you.
Do they feel like they're within 10 feet? Because I do have a 10-foot reach with my arms right now.
Do they sound like they're within 10 feet of you?
Right. Like, do I hear enough noises that make me think I could reach out and sort of blindly swing at somebody and have a chance of connecting?
Well, Okot, you can always blindly swing at someone, but yes, you do believe that due to the sound and their movement and their breath, that they are close enough for you to just punch blindly.
All right. So I'm gonna target whoever it is. Oh, okay. That was almost a 17 and a 19, and then the 19 ticked over to a natural 1.
Okay. I mean, the nice thing is, due to this whiff, you can see that you've moved that a little bit of smoke has drifted away due to how hard you knew you were going to punch this guy, but you just missed. You get another punch attack, right?
I do. Yep. Swing again. Fuck me sideways. It's a 4 and a 2.
Yeah.
The dice are telling the story tonight, folks. Like, it makes so much sense. I can't even be mad about it.
You can see...
You can see astral arms just swinging wildly above the smoke and like a disturbance in the air as it billows upwards.
As Okot, you hear somebody running very far away and is calling out to someone about the problem amongst the population. They so coldly call it. Riz, what would you like to do?
Gross. So I would have seen like flailing about and faffing about, or at least heard vaguely where Okot is. Maybe yes?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe no.
Yeah, maybe yes.
DM, I can hear the Foley, right?
Took me a second. Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry.
So does Riz hear the Foley?
Yeah, Riz hears the Foley. Mm-hmm.
So could I conceivably just like be a fucking like tank engine and just go running, like charging in? And potentially, unfortunately, I may knock out or may knock over Okot in this, but I just want to go charging in with my shield up and like fucking Roman style and just send anyone flying that I can.
Yeah, of course you can.
Okot feels a deep sense of satisfaction and approval for no reason she can discern.
So, Riz, what we're going to do is, since you're going to be charging in more or less pretty blindly, you're going to roll me an attack first.
Okay.
And then when we see what that result is, we'll go from there. And don't forget, it is disadvantage because you have no visibility.
I fully am aware of this.
I'm so conflicted on what to hope for here.
All right, so rolling my attack roll. Oh, wow, that's a 10.
Not what I was hoping for, as it turns out.
No.
And then just one more at disadvantage.
Oh, thank you. So lovely for this. I feel so great. So that 10 stands. That 10 stands.
The 10 stands. Okay. Does Riz yell out anything?
Okot, I'm the leaf and you're me. And she's hoping that she's remembering the time that she jumped a leaf full of blood on Riz's head. Like, move.
Okot will never forget that moment. She's going to try to sidestep, if that's allowed. Maybe a dex at disadvantage, I would assume, because she doesn't really know which way Riz is coming from.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll me a dex with disadvantage, sure, yeah.
Cool. Well, that's an 8.
Riz, you go head first with your shield up and you make solid fucking contact and you hit a fucking wall.
Yep, totally figured that was going to happen.
As you all hear the crang of her shield against stone. Wobbles, what would you like to do?
Bet you scared the pants off of the guy next to you, though. Actually, I can tell you for sure, because that guy was me.
Still invisible. That is my full movement. And I can't see anything in the middle of my smoke, right?
Right.
Okay. Since I'm just a little guy, I'm going to hope I can get all the way through dashing without hitting anything or someone. Do I have to roll anything to try that, or?
Yeah, you can roll me a dex check with disadvantage due to it being all darkness.
All right. That's a 5.
Wobbles.
This is the most cursed smoke bomb.
Well, no, we're not getting shot at anymore.
Well, that's true.
Wobbles, as you try to make your way through, you run into a pair of beefy, meaty legs. As you run into it, you are stopped from making further progress by what you assume is a guard.
Okay, can I try stabbing his beefy legs?
Roll me a dex check.
That's a nat 1.
Oh my fucking Christ. This is like when we were trying to get across the cavern all the fuck over again when you just kept I kept rolling shit. Dear Christ on a cracker.
Wobbles, you run into this and immediately try to swing on it with your knife. You miss, however, you do. Let's see. Which knife were you going to use, Wobbles?
Probably my dullest one. I don't know why I'd pick any other knife, to be honest.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I mean, I said stab. I was really thinking just stab with like the amulet. Like,
So I'm going to say that it's going to be your main
I was
weapon.
going to use my magic knife, and you know it.
Yeah. As you bring your knife down, just pure instinct to stab at it, somehow those beef legs had just moved out of the way. You make solid contact with the stone as you hear the skitter of your knife on the ground, no longer in your hand.
Whoa.
Okay. Here we go.
One of us is going to step on that fucking dagger like a goddamn banana peel. I said this in the chat, but I think it bears repeating on tape. This prison break has gone from The Great Escape to Looney Tunes in a fucking heartbeat.
Is Yakety Sax like free?
Yes.
Is that royalty free?
We'll find out.
Because
We'll find
I feel
out.
like we need that.
What happens next is you can feel a couple of spears coming your way. They all miss as they are retreating back to get out of the smoke. Unfortunately for you, Wobbles, as they make their movement, you can hear what sounds like your knife sliding, and you hear a ting down below you.
I think one of them should banana peel out on it just for the aesthetic.
They're going to make a save to see if they banana peel off.
Is that ting it like falling down the sewer?
It's falling down a grate. Yep.
Well, easy come, easy go. I never found out what it did anyway, so who cares?
The guard who knocked it down unintentionally almost slips but maintains his balance.
All right, I'll take
As Okot.
it. I think Okot hears their steps fleeing, has probably worked out that they are clear of the smoke. Honestly, I think she feels like her best bet is to not give them time to like turn around and prepare to shoot. So she's going to bust out of the cloud of smoke, hot on their heels, and swing where she can see them.
Okie doke.
So let's try that whole unarmed strike again, this time without disadvantage.
Oh my!
And that's
God.
not how we do things. That's not
a nat
that's
one.
No, that's unacceptable.
How many nat ones have we rolled?
So many.
Even Elliot had some. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is duck tits bonkers is what this is. Okay. I think it goes without saying I miss with my first attack. We're going to try that again. You do get a second chance. And you're going to do better this time. I believe in you. You can do it. That's a 2. So technically better. Sometimes you got to celebrate progress over results.
As Okot rushes in Still, there's like a little bit of smoke in your eyes, and you have like a little bit of, you have some tears.
She's just like blinking it out. It's a little bleary.
You can burn a key point for flurry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to burn a key point for flurry. Let's do that.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you roll like a 3 and a 4,
Oh, man. I'm going to puke. Oh, my God! That's another one. That's another nat one. But I do get one more attack. And that's a 5. That's a 10 after bonuses, but...
Oh, God. Still bleary-eyed trying to hit these guys. It is so many arms, so many hands, catching so much air.
I think she like accidentally punches herself in the face once. That's what those 2 nat ones combined mean. Like not enough to do damage, but she's just flailing so wildly that she like catches her cheek. And she's like, ah!
Yeah, dude.
Son of a bitch! I don't have time for this!
Riz, what would you like to do?
okay. So I'm at a wall.
You're at a wall.
I'm at a wall.
You can hear Okot's frustrated cries.
Can I feel along the wall, like kind of towards my right, which is the direction that Okot is, to get to the edge of the wall and just trace my way along until I get out of this fucking...
Yeah, you bump into Wobbles on the way out.
Oh, shit. Wobbles? Riz will just like grab him, pick him up, and take him away. Even though Parker's BRB, that's happening. I don't care, Parker.
So
she's just like, wait, I know that hat.
Yeah, so you're going to run into Wobbles and be like, oh, fuck. Come on, little guy. As you pick him up and try to hoof it.
Yep. And then I'm just going to move just until I get to the edge of the fucking smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see those 3 guys. I will target the 3 of them and I'll cast Bane, which they need to make a charisma saving throw.
Well, little do you know, they're the 3 most charismatic guards in the... Is a 7 going to do it?
No.
Okay, what's Bane do?
Whenever a target fails the saving throw, makes an attack or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number from the rolled attack or saving throw.
Okay, sounds good. Wobbles, in the interim, you were picked up by Riz because she ran into you trying to go down the hallway. You can now see your targets in front of you. What would you like to do?
I would like to rush in.
Okay.
Going right next to Okot. And then these 2 guys in front of me, which one looks like the bigger problem?
The one that's right in front of you.
I'm going to stab my problems.
When in doubt, stabby stab.
That's a 2 to hit. Nah, I'm turning the tides right now. I'm burning an inspiration.
You got this. You got this.
You
got this.
Oh, let's change that 8 into an 18. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, you rolled an 8.
I changed that 8 into a nat 8.
For 14 total.
14 total.
Do anything, Elliot? Elliot, is that anything?
Oh, wait, I was invisible.
Oh, yes, you were. You should have had advantage.
We'll say those first 2 was my first roll.
Uh-huh.
Good job, memory. And that's a nat 20.
Oh my God, the tables finally turned.
And that's going to be a crit sneak attack.
Oh my God.
So that's
a 13 plus 18, which would be a 31 all told.
Plus 18.
Yeah, because you rolled crit, so your sneak attack gets crit damage.
Yeah, but I get max damage for each of those sneak attack dice.
Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do.
I should really stop inspecting this gift horse's mouth.
You did 42 points of damage on this attack. So in this case, these are minion characters. So if they get touched once, they generally die. They just haven't been touched yet. And there is this thing called overflow, which means if you do enough to one, it can overflow to somebody within 10 feet of them. So Wobbles, you have done an excessive amount of damage.
So I get all 3 of these guys, right?
Normally, the third one who's in the very back would not be touched. But yes, due to the fact that you crit and got a 42, I'm going to give you this one. So you got to tell me how you kill the one in the back by stabbing the one in the front. And
if you could make it as Looney Tunes as possible, as like a personal favor to me, I'd be forever in your debt.
So Riz picks me up out of the smoke, and then in Looney Tunes fashion, she accidentally drops me because she didn't get a good grip because I was invisible. I go rolling down the hallway. I pop up. My glasses, though, they're still on the floor. So then I have to turn around to grab them. When I grab them, my knife that was lost fell down the sewer, right? How about I'll still lose it if I can use it for the scene?
You know what? I'll let you roll to keep it. You would have to roll above a 15 just on the dice.
Okay, so what I do, I go to grab my glasses. I accidentally grab the dagger I dropped. I do like a jump up somersaulty thing, which I managed to slash both the guys right in front of Okot. And then the dagger goes flying out of my hands again, ricochets off the wall, hits the third guy, and then goes falling down that other sewer vent.
Wobbles, give me just an unadulterated 20. Let's see if you get to keep it. As your dagger lays
Teetering on the brink.
That is less than 50%.
That's a 7.
as you do this incredible move, the blade ricocheting. What a way to send it off into a place, a better place, some would say, the sewers. It lands on the grate and tips in, and you hear another kerplunk, and it stains the green waters red.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage? Series 2, featuring Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Sadie Blake as Okot, Douglas Gale as Verseverin, Ray Palmer as Luwewe Igbiani, and Elliot Rose as our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Elliot Rose and Ray Palmer. All music was created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.